Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make this beautiful Christmas card. It's actually a gift card holder. Look how pretty that designer paper is. Oh my gosh. So you open up the card, and the gift card is over here. Isn't that awesome? All right, so let's go ahead and get started making this card. Okay, so these are the pieces you're going to need. I'm going to start with the piece of Whisper White, and this piece is the 8.5 by 11. So I'm going to grab my trimmer right now, and we're just going to go ahead and cut this to size. So I'm going to cut this at 4.25 by 11. And then I'm going to grab my bone folder. I'm going to score this at 5.5. Okay, so then I'm going to grab my designer paper because I'm also going to cut that for you. But this is the product medley, the most wonderful time. And these are the cards that I made previously. These were the ones that we made on our incentive trip to Greece. Aren't they beautiful? So this is all in the Most Wonderful Time product medley kit. Like I said, it's got a whole bunch of goodies. So this is the Most Wonderful Time die collection that's in this product medley. And then you also get the designer paper and some sticky die cuts, which we're going to use on today's card. And then you also get these card fronts, which you have these stars here. And then you also get the stripes and then these stars. Those pretty? And then the designer paper. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. So this is considered specialty paper because one side, and these are all 6 by 6. So one side has got the gold accents on the one side, and then the back side, well, not that back side. This back side is just your regular designer paper without the gold foil, okay? So I'm going to find the one that I want to use today on my card so you can kind of browse through these sheets with me to see what we have. Okay, so there's the deer one that I want to use. Isn't that beautiful? And then this is the back side. And then I want to use the green. Let me see here. Where's that at? Oh, this is it right here. Really, it's both sides are so beautiful. Like that would even look beautiful with the deer. But we're going to use this side. So it's kind of got the stars on there. But you get the designer paper, the die cuts. Then you also get these faceted stars. And this is the Most Wonderful Time stamp set. And then you also get the tinsel trim, which is gold and white or clear. But this tinsel is amazing. Okay, so I think I covered everything in the product medley suite. So we're going to be using quite a few of the items in this suite. So let me go ahead and cut the designer paper. So now this, the deer part of the card, we're going to cut this at 5.25 by 4. Okay, so this is going to go on the base of the card. Then we're going to cut 2 panels of this design right here. So we're going to cut this piece at 4. Now with it being the stars, it doesn't matter. It's not directional. So we're going to cut it at 4 by 2.5. I'm going to need 2 of those. Okay. All right, so that's all the cutting. And then you're also going to need 2 pieces of foil sheet. These are the gold foil sheets. And these are both cut at 2.5 by 3.25. And you're going to need 2 pieces of Whisper White. And these are cut at 2.25 by 3. So they're going to layer onto the gold foil sheet like this for the front and then also for the inside. The inside is optional, which I'll show you a different way you can do it. All right, so let's go ahead and fold our base of our card. So remember, this is the Whisper White. We cut this at 4.25 by 11, and then you scored it at 5.5. And then you're just going to fold it back on itself. We're kind of making like a Z-fold card. Well, we are, really. But this is going to be a pocket for a gift card. So instead of keeping it this way, I'm going to fold it on the inside like this. So I get the smooth edge as the finished edge as it's folded over. Okay. All right, now we're going to take our 2-inch circle punch. And I'm going to punch, I don't know, about a quarter of the 2-inch for my little finger hole for my gift card to slide in here. And the 2-inch punch fits right on that line really good, so you can get it centered really nicely, okay? And then but before we seal this up, we're going to go ahead and put our 1 piece of designer paper on this piece here so we can cut that out. So let me go ahead and grab my snail. Okay, so we're just going to put this right over top of that punch out. And then we're just going to flip it over, and then we're going to line up the punch and punch it again so it lines up perfectly. Okay, so there's our little pocket for our gift card. And then we're also going to layer this piece onto the front here. So let's go ahead and do that. And we might as well just go ahead and put the deers on the inside here. This paper is so pretty. I love it. All right, now we're going to grab our tear and tape, and we're going to put tear and tape along this edge here and the bottom edge, and then we're just going to fold that up and seal it up to make our pocket. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and fold this over. Let me grab a gift card so I can show you that it fits in here. I have a few here, so let's use the Harley Davidson one. Why not? So you just slide the gift card into the pocket just like that. Don't you love it? All right, now we get to make our little focal point of the card using the die cuts. So let me go ahead and grab those. All right, so you're going to get multiple sheets of these die cuts. Of course, there's assorted, you know, with the candy canes, and then you have your little banners, which we're going to stamp on this one right now. So let's go ahead and do that first. Grab the stamp, and we're going to grab our Early Espresso Classic ink. And the stamp set is also the Most Wonderful Time, which is right here. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas. So we're just going to go ahead and stamp this. And this is in the photopolymer, so you can line it up perfectly. Okay, and then we're going to take our deer. The deer are so beautiful, and they match the designer paper too. So, all right, so we're going to use this one, I think. So I'm going to show you a trick here. So since these are sticky on the back, I'm going to go ahead and add dimensionals to give them some lift on the front. So I'm going to add 2 dimensionals on the back of the deer. And then I'm going to add 2 dimensionals on the banner as well. So I'm just going to peel that off, flip that over. I'm going to put 2 on here. And then I'm going to grab my embossing buddy. Now there's powder inside of this little bag here to prevent static. Normally when we emboss, we use the embossing buddy, but I want to make this not sticky anymore on the back side of this die cut. So I'm just going to put my embossing buddy over top of that, and it makes it not sticky anymore. And then the dimensionals are fine because the backings are still on those. So once you get the powder transferred onto the back to stop it being from so sticky, then you can peel off the dimensional backings. Okay. I think that's all the die cut. Oh no, I'm going to use some little holly berries here too. So let's go ahead and grab our little layer. Now this is one of the ones that I'm going to use for the front. Remember, we cut out 2. So I'm going to go ahead and pop up the greeting first under the Whisper White. And then I'm going to put my deer on here. Oh, so cute. And then we're going to take some of this holly berry. And we're just going to tuck this underneath the little banner up at the top. And then one at the bottom of it, like going towards the deer. Go over here. Just like that. So pretty. And then we're going to take some of that tinsel. You don't need a lot of it. And I find that it's like kind of curling on itself. So I'm going to take my take your pick tool, and I'm going to feed this underneath this little banner that we stamped. Just going to push that underneath here. Comes out here. So I just want a little bit peeking out of the bottom, and then also the top of that cute little banner. Let's pull it through here. There we go. See how it just normally wants to curl here. So let me grab my scissors. So then you can just kind of position it like that. Can you see it? Just adds a little sparkle, which, you know, I love sparkle. And then we're going to go ahead and add some of the faceted stars, which are also in this product medley kit. And this product medley is in the holiday catalog. So beautiful. So pretty. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put this onto the gold, but before we do that, we're gonna do some die cutting. So let me go ahead and grab the Big Shot. Okay, so we're gonna use the Big Shot. We're gonna use the layering circle dies. And I'm gonna use this one because we're gonna stamp another greeting too, which I didn't stamp yet. So we're gonna punch out the gold foil sheet, and then we're gonna be covering it. We might as well use it for our card, right? So I'm just gonna go ahead and run that through really quick. And this might be a 1 3/4 inch scallop size because I'm going to be using the 1 1/2 inch circle punch to punch out a greeting for the inside pocket part of the card. Okay, so we're going to grab some Whisper White. Greeting. Now this greeting is coming from a different stamp set. This says, "Enjoy the stillness of the season." And this is from the Merry Moose. It's right here. So I thought that was really nice with the deer, you know, the card, you know, being with the deer and stuff. I just thought that was really beautiful and a beautiful greeting. So we're gonna stamp that with the Early Espresso. And take the 1 1/2 inch circle punch. Yep, 1 1/2. And we're just gonna layer this onto the gold piece that we cut out with the Big Shot. And then this, actually, I'm going to use this for the inside because remember we cut 2 pieces. So I'm going to use the layer for this one for the inside. And you can actually stamp another greeting if you want, or you can use this for signing the card. Then we're going to put this piece, and the reason I didn't want to use this piece is because this is going to go on the front here. And it will show. We don't want that to show, right? So we're just going to go ahead and layer this onto the gold foil sheet. Okay, so now we're going to bring in our card, and this is where this layer is going to sit. So we're only going to put adhesive on the one side, on the back left. Just position that right over top, just like that. Okay, so now this is where this "Enjoy the stillness of the season" is going to go right here by the gift card. And then I'm going to also put some more stars. Just one more star maybe over here. Okay, so now this is the option. So you can add another panel, which is what I cut out for this card here on my finished one. So you can see here. Okay, so you can add another greeting. You can add another deer if you want. It's totally camouflaged by the front panel. Okay, or you don't have to add a panel. You can just add the greeting and sign it and everything on the back side of the card if you want. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and add this. So let me show you how I did that. So I'm going to go ahead and put adhesive on the whole back side. Okay, so you're just going to go ahead and layer with the front, and then you can bring over the back panel here and you can kind of grab it, and then you want to make a test run and make sure it's squared out. I think that's going to be good. Yep. Yep, that totally hides it. And you want to make sure it's straight. So that is not straight. Hold on. All right, so we're gonna layer this on here. Yes, perfect. Okay, so then you have another layer here. Like I said, you can add another greeting or something. And then there's your gift card over here. Don't you love it? What a simple, beautiful Christmas card that holds a gift card. I love it. All right, so if you have any questions, just let me know. I'll have all the items listed below. And then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Bye.